bat, and he is coming back to join in with Tribe Gaming, and he is the closer here in the very first match, the actual opening match in the 2020 qualifiers here. The pressure is on the line. Can they take down alternate attacks? He's taking his time here, drops, oh, looks, he finds the spring trapper right away up at 12, and look at that. Now he can drop a giant right into there, and I think he was trying to maybe drop the giant first and tank, but that bowler will not get the bowler bounce onto potentially that air defense, which unfortunately the timing was off there. Does use the king. That's going to be pulled to this Royal Champion potentially right after she targets out to the barbs. Yes, there he is, and the Royal Champion coming behind the king to tank.
The roar of dragons can be heard in the distance. The first time we've seen mass drags brought in the Clash of Clans World Championship so far this year. 10 attacks are all on the board now, but Eve Maxi, the only brave enough guy to bring it from the skies, breathing fire down on Asp's base. He's going to be moving along the outer edges, just getting some positioning done here and taking down a few of the interior structures along the left side corner. But the main thrust is moving in now. A Sui hero along the bottom corner will get a little bit of damage chipped off, but I gotta say, this is still looking like a pretty scary base to have to go up against. He's knocked down some of the heroes, which can cause trouble for these dragons, but the spread is looking pretty deadly. A Grand Warden to back these guys up, and they're going to be going straight for the Town Hall very shortly, Carbon.
Yeah, and he needs to get an 81% 2-star here to cement the victory for Tribe Gaming. The Dragons are charging their way straight into the Town Hall. A bunch of air skellies are popping up. Pops the Grand Warden ability super early here. And let's see, what does he have? He has a few bats that were actually dropped in front. The Town Hall goes down, and he avoids, oh, I don't know if he avoided the Gigabomb just in time, but here comes the bats over at 3 o'clock. He drops the freeze finally on the Wiz Tower. He's got 55%, but he's going to have the bats. He needs to keep this Wizard Tower. He does keep it frozen. He's moving his way through. Can he get to 81 here?
I don't know. There are quite a few ground expos set up on defense, so Maxi doesn't have to worry too much about those. He's trying to use those bats to protect the dragons on the top side. Those single target Inferno Towers are burning out his attackers, and unfortunately for him, the Grand Warden has been finished off. So many clumped up dragons along the interior of the base are getting burnt up now, but remember, he only has to get to that 81% to overcome the alternate attacks overall destruction average. I think he's just about getting ready to do it, Carbon.
Yeah, he's getting closer. He got fewer dragons on the outside. It looks like he's gonna just be able to get the percentage, and that's all. There's the 81. There is the 82, and he passes the mark right there. It wasn't the prettiest. There was a ton of air skellies. I think Asp was ready for an air attack, a Lalo, but we saw Eve Maxi getting what he needed done, and he knew exactly